Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Happy Real Housewives of Beverly Hills night, but also day after the Salt Lake City finale, which was amazing, and almost time for the Vanderpump Rules season 11 premiere at the end of the month. Now, I know that we just started this month, but that's going to be before we know it. Speaking of Vanderpump Rules, guys, I wanted to talk to you because I know we did a video yesterday about Alexis Bellino and Sheena called Alexis Bellino out. Well, Alexis now is coming back and sharing her side of the story. So before we jump in, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification button. Let's get right into it.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. So you know that Alexis Bellino literally, I knew she was going to say something, but I just didn't know what she was going to say. So Sheena pretty much put out this story on her podcast. And honestly, if I have to pick between Alexis Bellino and Sheena, I believe Sheena on this because I don't know why somebody, if you lied about this, this is just the stupidest thing to lie about. But Sheena said that she reprimanded Alexis Bellino because she said that when Alexis Bellino was at BravoCon, that she went up on stage while helping give Vicky Gunvalson the Lifetime Achievement Award. And she had this little speech, but she went rogue, right? Rachel goes rogue. So she said that when she was doing the speech, she made a statement or a little comment about, well, Slade, who is Gretchen Rossi's husband, and talking about how he has been with multiple women on The Real Housewives of Orange County, which is really funny and ironic that she said that because John Jansen is right there after Slade. And everyone is right behind Harry Dubin. But point is, she said that she was like, oh my God, this could be funny, maybe. And she's like, I looked over at the teleprompter to see if it was in the script. And then when I looked over, it was not in the script. So then she said after that, she talked to Gretchen, and Gretchen was, obviously upset by this, and Andy Cohen, and they all said like couldn't believe that she would say this. And then later that night there was an after party, and Alexis ended up talking to Sheena, coming up to her to say hi, and Sheena pretty much let her have it. Sheena told her, um, I don't appreciate you, and I don't like what you said about my friend, and then walked away. That is Sheena's version of the story, not word for word verbatim, but something along those lines. Well, now Alexis Bellino is clapping back at Sheena, pretty much calling her a liar, saying that none of this is true. She's shutting down recent claims made by Sheena in regards to their supposed interaction at BravoCon. Now, after Sheena claimed on her podcast that she reprimanded Alexis in defense of her friend Gretchen after Alexis shaded Gretchen's husband, partner, whatever he is, Slade Smiley. Alexis slammed her allegations as lies and refuted a report suggesting that she'll return full time for season 18 amid her new romance with Shannon Bedour's ex boyfriend, John Jansen, which we talked a little bit about that. And I just think that that's the stupidest decision for casting in Bravo ever. Like, this is going to make Shannon Bedour spiral. Not saying that you want someone who is recovering from whatever she is with the alcohol component and all the other shit, but I'm saying this would be really, really great TV. It's like the same thing with bringing Monica Garcia onto the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Like, you have Monica Garcia on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and when you do, all of the other women spiral out of control because they don't like her. They don't trust her. They think that she's a phony, a fraud, a floozy. But for us, we're watching it like a ping pong match, and we're like, oh, and it's so much better. Like, as far as TV, because it's all kind of trash TV. It's reality TV, It's like, it's not meant for us to really do a whole lot of thinking here. It's not like we're watching some, you know, like James Bond movie where you have to follow the details and make sure that you're like up to date. You're watching a bunch of people who are paid to argue, fight, have conflict, and resolution at the end of the day. So I don't know why they are not bringing Alexis Bellino back into the mix. I think that's a stupid decision. However, back to it. So after coming across Reality Blurb's January 2nd article titled Vanderpump Rules, Scheana Shay shares why she reprimanded Alexis Bellino at BravoCon and how Andy Cohen intervened following her on-stage comment. Alexis took to her Instagram to fire back. And this is what she put. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah. She said, been trying to enjoy my holiday out of the media, and this lie comes up. It never happened, FYI. I never spoke to her, just smiled. I love how she says, been trying to enjoy my holiday out of the media. Like, girl, I mean, I want Alexis back on the show because this is just, like I said, a shit show, but it is not. Like, who? No. During an episode of Shenanigans last month, Sheena said that she was upset by Alexis giving a nod to Slade's past with numerous OC cast members, including Joe De La Rosa, Lori Peterson, and honestly, probably like 2 or 3 more. Not really, but I wouldn't be surprised. And claimed to have confronted her about it. She said, Alexis comes up and introduces herself to me, and I was like, ugh, I can't bite my tongue. You made my friend so uncomfortable. And I was like, oh, you're the girl who said something really rude about my friend's husband, right? Nice to meet you. And she was just like, and I was like, yeah, not cool. And I just like walked away. But also on Instagram, Alexis clapped back at a report regarding her supposed return, which we talked about. And she said, okay, I have this on, this is what someone said, I have this on very, very good authority. And I do trust this source. But if you have doubts, save this post and let's revisit it in a few weeks. That came from Cece Loves You. And she said, Alexis and John will be filming middle of January, 100% not a friend role and 100% a full-time housewife. And she came in all caps saying, this is not true. Yeah. So on top of that, though, guys, I don't know if you've been seeing or keeping up with Alexis Bellino and what she is doing out here in these OC streets, but she is not trying to hide her romance with John Jansen any longer. She's literally gushing about their love story. She's like, first of all, the fact that they just got together and now before Christmas, they're even saying, I love you publicly and privately. That's just wild. And then on Christmas Day, because think about it, they met after, literally met after BravoCon. BravoCon was in the first week of November. It hasn't even been 2 months. It hasn't been 2 months and she got a promise ring. She's running around. She's like, hashtag hotness. Oh my God, I love him. Words can't describe, and I'm not hiding this anymore. She actually said, words cannot and actions do. I will no longer feel guilty. I will not apologize. Love will create its own story. I love you, Johnny J. Hashtag love wins. Hashtag not engaged. Hashtag promised. Hashtag Merry Christmas. Now, it was days later that she posted this saying, hashtag hotness. Johnny J, let everyone talk. But you have shown me love that I've never known. I love you. Yeah, I seriously need this shit show to be on the Real Housewives of Orange County because there's something unhinged about this, and there's also something that comes off very unhinged about Shannon. So this unhinged with Alexis Bellino and that unhinged with Shannon Storm Spador sounds to me like a recipe for disaster, but also a recipe for a really great Real Housewives of Orange County. And the fact that she is now confirming that she will not be coming back is silly. And Bravo, you still have time, and the casting department still has time to do the right thing and make sure that that is not what happens. So, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are about all of this because I'm just like, not Johnny J. Hashtag love wins. What are you at a? Let me keep my comments to myself. I got to hear your opinion. So go ahead, comment below, pop off in the comment section, smash that like button if you haven't already. Show some love, and let me see if it's doing this thing again. I always thought that that was so cool. No, yeah, no, 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 no. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you.